first of all, this whole process for selecting and proposing the shelter, in my opinion, has been flawed. There was inadequate consultation, misinformation to the public, and the staff did not make any, did not listen to my community and on any modifications that came from in comments from my community through the community consultation meetings. I'm frustrated that I heard staff say today that the maps were correct, the maps were incorrect, and it was pointed out in June that the map was incorrect, and to this day, I have not received the correction. So you have not even corrected the mistakes that you made at the community meeting, which is frustrating to me and frustrating to my community.
I thought they did admit to it.
A good shelter is located in a community where there are services to support shelter users. And, you know, when we dealt with the George Street revitalization, we heard directly from healthcare and who expressed the importance of locating new shelters, beds, and settings that offer the full range of necessary health and social services. And I appreciate the fact that the city and the councillors are saying, well, we can make all these recommendations to provide all these services to you. But what really surprises me, and Councillor Doucette talks about putting lighting under that bridge, all these improvements we're going to get, and TTC is going to make all these improvements. Why did we have to wait for a request for a shelter in my ward before we're willing to spend money and bring these improvements? That should have never happened. We shouldn't wait for shelter sites to be built and then say to the community, we're going to do all this for you. It should have been done before. Like, this is really a bad way, you know, to do this. And the consultation, you know, is so important, and we should be working with the community, not against the community. And we should be listening to the community when they make these comments and concerns they have at meetings. And rather than just not take the recommendations or comments seriously, as we dismiss them. And for the summer, what I want to do by having this come back in September is that I want to work with my community and Councillor Doucette, the two of us, to work on bringing something forward, listening to the community, listening to what their needs are, listen to what their concerns are. And I met with the mayor and the community on Monday, and the mayor is absolutely 100% behind this. And listening to them and looking at what would be a good fit on Runnymede, what sort of services you need. 100 beds is too much. What would be an appropriate size for that location? What sort of services can we expand in that area? What services do we need? How can we improve transit? I know, Councillor Cole, that's not going to happen by September, but maybe that's something we can look at for the future, right? But
all right, Councillor Nunziata, if you could wrap up, you're over 3 minutes.
I just feel that my community has not been treated fairly. And I think that in the future we should have more respect to the community. And when we're putting a shelter in a community, listen to them, because they care and they need and they want to work with you. And I just think.
All right, Councillor Nunziata, we're going to lose quorum at 4:20.
Okay.
Well over 3 minutes.